All right. Give me 2 seconds. Stay right there. I opened the window for you to get some fresh air and a look outside, and now you don't even care about the window. Outside anymore? All right. Hello, everybody. Sorry for the week. The week hiatus, basically. Renegade Platinum. It was understandable considering we had an 8-hour stream challenge last Monday, and then your boy got super fucking sick. So that's why there weren't any streams for the rest of the week, except for Friday. And even on Friday, I said that I was going to try to stream this either Saturday or Sunday. Didn't get around to it. We're getting around to it today. I don't know realistically what other days this week we will be able to get around to streaming more Renegade Platinum. But I made my decision off screen to just bring back the Crobat, because believe it or not, for 90% of the 8-hour stream challenge last Monday, we were flawless and of critical errors. The first one, I will just spill it out to you guys. The first error was we led with the Crobat, and I forgot to put the Sharp Beak on, because the best move at Crobat, excuse me, was Wing Attack, which Wing Attack is base 60. With Stab, it goes to 90. With Stab Super Effective, it goes up to 180. And we messed up by, I think we still have the Lucky Egg on it, because we were trying to be cheeky and keep a certain challenge going, so we didn't have to spin the wheel for a new challenge before we went and fought Maylene. And that cost us our Crobat, but then it also cost us our Rotom. But luckily, I did have a jailbreak at the time to bring back the Rotom. So, hi Razor, seen your notification. Thank you. Hello to everyone watching. Just going over a little bit of a debrief of what happened in our previous Renegade Platinum stream. And if you stick around and like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. It's free, and you can always cancel at any time. But I need to go back to my docs and look at what we had for last time, because we did get a free jailbreak. Oh, I didn't bring over I didn't put a Lugia in my game, so because we did get a free legendary. So there's that. I'm just deleting all the stuff off my reward list that I don't need right now. Cake or cupcakes? Ooh, that's a good question. I think I'm a cupcakes type of person. Like I like both, but if I had to choose a preference, cake. Cake for sure. But lag. I get my roll after you finish to go through what happened in the previous stream. Oh yeah, give me 1 second. Let me just teach my Crobat fly, which I hoped absolutely. Y'all see that, right? Matang can learn fly in this game? What? What is up with that? Yeah, that was it. What is up with that? Matang, weird. That's suspicious. I'm trying to think if that even helps Metagross at all. I don't think it does. For being honest, I don't think it does, so. But let's go ahead and teach our Crobat Fly. We're almost essentially doubling our, which is worth it to me. But before we get too far, we need to go ahead and spin our challenge wheel to see what it is we'll be doing for this first challenge. No evolving. Oh. Minutes, which means I basically can't use the Matang. But is that going to be that big of an issue? I don't think so. I'm gonna just keep it a fat stack. I don't think that's going to matter too much. This looks sus, not gonna lie. What looks sus? I'm gonna see if doing this is going to be better or not. We'll see. We'll see. We got the lucky egg on Goku, and then Kate can get her. Oh, she hit the expert belt. I didn't have the expert belt on. That's what not the sharp beak. I needed the expert belt. The tank can actually fly, but not learn the move. And it's also strange. Metagross is the only spider-based mon with 8 legs. Yeah. I mean, it's Megaform. Yeah, that's true. It never dawned on me that he was a spider until, like, I just always thought of him as, like, Transformer. But now that I, like, see the spider, or now that I hear people call him a spider, it all makes sense now. I don't feel like this guy's normally here. The choice band? Oh. That could be helpful. Live stream series, we used a choice banded Salamence. We did in fact use a choice banded Salamence in our Heart Gold series. Ooh. Not a fan of this interaction here, because I don't know if I'm gonna outspeed or not. So I'm just gonna go to Pachinko. Like, if you look at it in its back, it's Mega Spray, 4 smaller legs. Yeah, that's why when you were saying it. Okay. I don't know why he went for Rock Slide, but sure. My Rotom outsped. I was worried about Infernape outspeeding. I could have just stayed in, went for Fake Out, and then Brick Braked. Probably killed that thing. I thought you were talking about, like, base form Metagross being, like, the 8-legged spider. I was like, I don't think he has 8 legs. But no, it makes sense, yeah. The Mega Evolution. But it also, like, freaks me out because, like, in Scarlet and Violet, they have certain mons that have, like, excuse me, they have, like, a ground-based form or a ground-based sprite, and then, like, one that's in the air. And Metagross was one of them. I'm hearing rumors recently about Victory Bell and Arbok getting a Mega. Honestly, I wouldn't be against either one of those two getting a Mega Evolution. I like Victory Bell, and I think Arbok definitely could use a little bit of a booster. But hey, I mean, I won't complain about it. I know some people get upset with like, oh, this thing doesn't need Mega Evolution, blah 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 blah. Like if you can tie it to lore and have it make sense, I'm game with it. I want to see Raichu, and if any, and one, I'm saying it now, I would love Raichu to get a Mega Evolution. I think that would be sick as hell. That'd be very, very cool if he got a Mega Evolution. I'm trying to think of like all the mons that I like that I would love to have a Mega Evolution. And not a lot is popping up in my head. Albeit, I did just get off of work not that long ago. Not that long ago. I'd be against it if recently. Yeah, exactly. Like I would understand that thought process. It's kind of like the same idea with ZA starters. I was like, we don't need starters that already got Mega Evolutions. We don't need starters that were just recently featured in a game. Like, let's give the attention to the others. Or Pokemon having one already. Yeah, I agree with that as well. So as far as the agenda for today, of course, because we are just doing traditional stream, no 8-hour stream challenge, we are going until we beat Crash or Wake. I realistically don't know how long that's going to take us. I don't think it's going to take us too unbelievably, like, I don't think it's going to take us forever. Stream challenge, I was just saying to myself, or like in my own brain, I'm like, I only see myself getting like 2 badges in. So like I made a lot of progress, but I really didn't feel like I made like a huge amount of ground. As I see, this will be probably get the Gen 6 starters. Yes, I believe that. But also the more I think about it, it's like, and I actually just thought about this now. I know in Gen 9 changed up Greninja's Battle Bond ability. So the ability Battle Bond used to be, I think, in Gen 7, where if Greninja got a kill, he would revert into a different form. And he would have like an attack, a speed, or he would have attack, special attack, and speed boost. Ability Battle Bond makes it where if you get a kill, you get those stat boost, but he doesn't like revert to a new form. So I'm curious, and this could be potentially lazy designing, but I'm curious to see if they were to give Greninja a Mega Evolution, would he just revert into Ash Greninja? I don't know. But just given the other Gen 6 starters, I would love to see Mega Evolutions for both of them. I think the Gen 6 starters are really slept on in terms of like they're all really freaking good. I mean, I'm under the impression that there's no bad starter. Each starter is used in different ways. They all have their own utilities. But when you look at balancing, the Gen 6 starters are, I want to say, pretty close. I would argue that when it first dropped and like the hidden abilities and everything, Greninja was miles ahead of both Chestnut and Delphox, but I think the further we've gone along since Gen 6, they're all really freaking good. I mean, Greninja's still probably a little bit ahead, but since Game Freak will give some to Gen 5 and 6 with both just having one, that's kind of what I'm hoping for, and I wouldn't even be against, like, I don't even know if they would be... I don't know if they would want to do this, because in Legends Arceus, they had Pokemon that weren't in Sinnoh, and were, in fact, later gens than Sinnoh, be in the game, but it was for alternate forms. I'm curious to see if they will just, like, randomly throw in, I don't know, a Mon from Generation 7 or Gen 8 in there, potentially for Kalos form, sure, but it could also be like maybe a Mega Evolution. I'd be curious to see if they do more stuff with that. I also wouldn't be against if they did stuff like that, because when Mega Evolutions were prominent, they gave Diancie one, even though Diancie had been released some a year announced and released. They gave it a Mega Evolution, so why not? They definitely will give it more types which have less, like, electric and ice. Yeah, I would love to see more unique types, like Mega Evolutions. I don't think they're gonna give many I don't think they're gonna give any new ones to Gen 1 or Gen 3, just because that actually floods a lot of the Mega Evolution pool, because there's 50 of them right now. I realistically don't know how many. I don't know how many I see them adding. I really don't. But I think we can probably go on the assumption that all the Mega Evolutions that are currently available will be in ZA. And I don't know if people count the primals as Mega Evolution. I definitely do, because I mean, base stats say otherwise. And I see this based on Legends Arceus Pokédex will have around 200 Mons total. Yeah, I think it will. I'm just curious to see what it is they do. Hello, Festive Adora. How are we doing on this Monday? How are we doing? Speed Bomb one-shotting Relicanth. I know it's quad effective, but I'm still surprised, because Relicanth's got it, like, at physical defense. At. P-H-A-T fat, not anything else. Oh, I'm an idiot. I wanted to go over there and grab that item. Here in the previous stream, because I'm pretty sure I got it here and in the Ruin Maniac Cave, and I don't think either one of them were, like, desirable, to put it nicely. Is the goal right now to evolve Metang? I mean, it is, but we're doing a master mode, which is essentially a Nuzlocke playthrough where I have to do challenges, and I'm not allowed to technically evolve him during this duration. If I do, then I would fail the challenge and I'd have a punishment to do. But once this no evolving challenge is uplifted, that's gonna be the goal, is to get a Metagross. It definitely will help the team overall. I don't know so much about today, but it will definitely help out the team overall, because I don't think we're not struggling. We've actually had a really good run up to this point, given a couple mistakes I had at the end of the previous stream that we did. But we've been really just going straight forward. Oh, and so in 15 minutes we get another challenge? Yes. So on my challenge wheel, I do have perks that can help me out as well. Every time we complete a challenge, there is a reward that we get at the end to try to balance out master mode, because sometimes it can get a little bit, but yeah, if we fail the challenge, there is a punishment to do, which can vary from Pokemon dying, me having to repeat the same challenge over again, losing a life in the master mode. Like it can get a little bit during my luck. The last time we attempted to do a master mode of this game, we've been killing it. So we take those. We take Lily where I'm standing. Unless this was known, then it could be easier to be added. Let's forget Gens 1 and 3 and Game Freak favorites. Wouldn't count out megas for both. Much like I was talking about this in someone's stream, but we were talking about like we were talking about fan favorite Pokemon potential mega evolution, or not. I don't think it was potential mega evolution, but it was more like the marketing side of things. So like, think of any of the Pokemon characters that you see in Smash. They are the draw. So you got Mewtwo, Charizard, Pikachu, Greninja, Lucario, Incineroar. Definitely could see mega evolution for like Pokemon that are in Smash, because it's like they're well known already, so give them that, give them that more attention that they definitely need. But I also like the concept of mega evolutions that are for Pokemon that, like, I think my favorite mega evolution is Lopunny. No, it's Ampharos. But Lopunny's up there because it took a mon that I wanted to be somewhat decent and actually made it decent by giving it the fighting type, 100 more base stats, but it made that thing a actual freaking menace. And people still sleep on it. People still sleep on it. I just realized this is my first encounter. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, crap. I do not remember if I have a Nidoran male in my box or not. But you know what? Because we have like 5 free encounters. Oh, never mind. We killed it anyway, so. But the reason why I was bringing that up is I have 5 free encounters. So if I were to catch that Nidorino, and I did have a Nidoran male in my PC box, I could just use one of my free encounters here with the knowledge of me knowing that, hey. So we'll check the PC just to see, because if we do have one, then I can technically get a Valor Lakefront encounter. Because I feel like I do. I do not Lakefront encounter. Was that a crit fake out? I can't even remember. I feel like it was a crit fake. I'm more likely than any. Hitting one. But yeah, I'm trying to think with like Kalos Pokemon that could definitely use Mega Evolution. I mean, there's a few. There is a few. Like, I don't think Sylveon needs it. Hawlucha would be cool. I love Hawlucha. I'm a sucker for Dedenne, but I don't want to see a Mega Dedenne. I really don't. Avalugg, no, because he got a Hisuian form. Go-Goat would be cool. I don't know if I said Pyroar. I could also see a potential Talonflame. Would love Electric Fire, Heliolisk with Drought? Yes. I was just about to say Heliolisk. I would definitely be down to see Heliolisk get a Mega. Like, he would scream Mega Evolution potential. In my eyes, anyways. Okay, so we got the restaurant here, which I will go in just a second. Oh. How much time we have left on this channel? 7 minutes. Could make it into a dino like it. Mega. Make it a Komodo dragon. That'd be cool. Holy shit. Drayana went crazy in making sure that the restaurant was all the restaurant people. Oh. Dude, I can't stay in with... I really cannot stay in with Goku. Like I had to go Empoleon, and then we need to kill... I don't know who's more threatening here. I think Alakazam is. I think Alakazam will always be more threatening. X special? Okay, that was on Alakazam. I just need to do enough damage to where Bullet Punch kills. Or I can just one-shot him too. That works exponentially better. And Azumarill goes for Aqua Ring. Perfectly fine with me. Go for Flash Cannon and Iron Head. The Claw Pump. And sleep on Azumarill. It can have huge power. That's why I was worried about it, but I think Alakazam in that situation that I was in was definitely more scary. Because I don't think Azumarill has the craziest like level up learn set. But Alakazam is always gonna be like, oh, I'm at this level, I have Psychic, I have potentially Dazzling Gleam. Wanted to make sure that we were safe. Because I'm not trying to lose my Infernape. I don't have the luxury of jailbreaks anymore. I don't have the luxury of bringing back Mons from the dead. Okay. Loudred, Magneton. I think a Brick Break. Brick Break should kill Magneton in one. I just don't know if Iron Head is going to kill Loudred in one. That is the big question mark for me. 143. Okay, okay. It does. Wow. All right, we take that. 41 on Megatron. I would assume that Dragano left his evolution the same. I would really assume that he just left it the same. I don't think he would have changed it. And that's okay with me. Would I like to challenge you and see? Sure. Quagsire, Pachirisu. Oh, I'm out. Do I swap both? I should be able to eat a hit. Plus, if I'm lucky enough, I will get a flinch with this Zen Headbutt here. Oh. Lamau, got your ass. Got your Risu. Hopefully I do like half, maybe? Oh, I do. I do. And we're gonna swap into the Crobat. Could have went Rotom as well, because we have Levitate with Rotom, but safer to go this way. Baked. So special defense goes -2, but EQ should kill both of them. Realistically, it should kill both of them. Completely and utterly shocked. Completely and utterly shocked if he didn't kill both. Pretty sure like this old couple and then the couple that sits right next to him give you like a ridiculous amount of money. I'm like almost certain of it. All right, so here's the thing. I know this person has Fake Out. The real question is, I definitely outspeed. Damage. Oh, it went for a ton. You silly cat. We obviously flinched out the Chatot. Rock Slide will knock it out. Persian takes a good amount of damage there from Rock Slide. For not being stab or super effective, that's still pretty solid. I'm gonna Bullet Punch. Even though Brick Break definitely would have secured the kill. Bullet Punch almost secured the kill. Yeah, if Metang has this much attack power, Metagross is going to be a reckless beast. Okay, so this is the halfway point, I believe, of all the people here. Arcanine, Vileplume. From the Metang. So now that I think about it, maybe I don't. I could probably kill Vileplume here with a Zen Headbutt. I would imagine so. Yup. We take those to the bank. And then probably just CC here. CC and Rock Slide. E-Speed. Interesting that you chose E-Speed. Wow, that's crazy that E-Speed went before my Quick Claw pop. I would have thought the Quick Claw would have popped, but E-Speed still would have went first. But never in that order. That's neat though. That's neat that it does that. All right, 44 for Goku. He's definitely hitting 45. Probably in this restaurant if I'm being honest. But that is a challenge completed. No evolutions during that 30-minute time frame. Easy enough, right, guys? Seems pretty easy, right? Let's hope we don't have difficulties today. Kind of are. There we go. Then we go to our reward wheel. Give me an illegal ability. Like an illegal ability would be, it'd be fun to mess with. 2 times the winning code. Use that because the codes in these games are busted. They are not what they say they are. 5 rare candies. We take those. 100% of the time we take those. So 5 rare candies. Now the question for us is, do we use those rare candies right now? Wardrobe change can't happen because we are not in a game where we can change up our appearance at all, so let's do a quick respin of that. Follow the leader. All right, so whoever we put out front is our leader for this next 30-minute duration. Ugh. Do I let it? I don't know if I should have it be Infernape or if I should let it be someone else. I'm trying to think of like move diversity, but everyone has great coverage. That's the thing. I almost think Torterra should be the lead. And then I don't know where my people went. Oh, I still never even decided what I was going to do with those fossils, did I? Am I crazy? Did I pass my charcoal? I did. Staring me right in the face and don't miss it somehow. But I think, to me, it would make the most sense. How much XP do you need? Okay, you just hold up. So I think we will give our Matang 4 of the rare candies so we can get it to evolve. Let's learn Meteor Mash. Okay, so we have Bullet Punch, Iron Head, and then Meteor Mash. With Meteor Mash, it's 90. I'm getting 10 points in power, but also losing 10 in accuracy. Which is kind of like my problem with Zen Headbutt. I almost want to keep, I feel like I need to keep Bullet Punch. For sure. I think we finally say screw it and get rid of Iron Head. Because the nice thing about Iron Head is the potential flinch chance, right? But that would only really be effective if I don't one-shot the thing in front of me. And I'm like forced in a battle against somebody. So I'd rather just Matang and finally get a Metagross. And just like that, we finally have a fully evolved team. Also learn Hammer Arm. I'm thinking about it. Now we have Infernape with fighting. I don't need any more fighting move coverage. Don't need to lower your speed. So he's also 45 as well. Oh. There we go. Easy enough, guys. Look at that. Curious to see what's your ability. It's still clear body? Okay. Because I know that Drayano made it possible for that line to have levitate. I was curious to see if it would have switched over. Smeargle, Golduck. Oh, that's perfect. So yeah, we'll let the Torterra lead for this next section because we're going to be going through a bunch of areas. Or, well, I say a bunch of areas, but a good amount of area space where it's just going to be people with water types. So as long as it's not like Lapras or anything like that, no problem. Then Seed Bomb, Golduck, as outsped. Really speed tier. I mean, I know I'm a little bit higher level than them, but like some of these speed tiers are messing with my brain. And given the fact I don't know what Pressure Wake's levels are, I'm trying to think if we are over leveled or not. My gut instinct, my gut feeling is 45? Maybe? But also at the same time, I don't know. Go ahead and Seed Bomb that Milotic and then Ice Beam the Meganium. I don't think either one of these are going to die. Well, I don't think Meganium will. Never mind. I underestimate the power of the fridge. Hypnosis, miss. Thank you for that. Make it easier for me. And Milotic out of here. I don't care if I lose, I'm still a happy guy. Blaziken and Lopunny. Ooh. Not sure if I'm a fan of what is taking place in front of me. I know both of these are part fighting in this game. We obviously know Blaziken is normally a fighting type, but Lopunny is a fighting type normally. So you Charm, and then you Flamethrower. Okay. That's probably going to do an okay amount of damage. Yeah, that does a lot. Especially with the fact that, you know, we're lucky that we can't get critted, because if he crits with Flamethrower, he kills. 100%. You don't kill the Lopunny. Ow. Now that's surprising. It must have gotten buffed in this game. Other than just the type addition, it must have gotten a like a stat buff. I think, is it even worth healing? I mean, yeah, definitely is, because you don't want, if we want to learn from our mistakes from last stream, you never want to put yourself in a situation where you're making mistakes. Okay. So I should have just Poison Fanged. Well, no, Poison Fang would have been resisted as well, I think. But I could have gotten the poison. I'm still shocked that it took a... Oh my god. I'm more so surprised that it took an earthquake stab. Tough, aren't you? Well, I didn't think I needed to go for fly with Crobat, and I was wrong. Very wrong. I lost. Would have lost my Crobat again, and I would have been pissed at myself. This is the last set of trainers in here. Rhydon and Lumineon. This is free. Let me phrase that. This should be free. What I missed, dude? Nothing really. We're just finishing up the rest of the trainers in the restaurant. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say nothing really. We did get our Metagross finally. But just getting the squad leveled up. I'm trying to remember what Crasher Wake's levels are, and 45 is what I'm thinking he is, but I don't honestly remember. Dark Pulse, I don't think I want to learn Dark Pulse. I'd much rather have Shadow Ball because Ghost and Dark, I'm pretty sure, are super effective against the same typings. I mean, I don't remember if Dark Pulse is stronger than Shadow Ball. I think it's the same power. Whatever. You know, I'm actually curious. Did Drayano make the people out here in these random houses actually give you stuff? Did he do that? Probably not. Is it another 8-hour stream? Like, no. Today is just going to be a normal length stream, so once we get to beating Crasher Wake, which I think is going to still be a little bit because I want to battle the trainers to the west of Historia. Get my team leveled up as best as I can. We got a couple of encounters. Oh. Probably should check and see if she gives us anything, right? What? You know that I'm in here, Delilah. Yeah, I might as well just talk to everybody here and see if they're... See if anybody gives... Does he have a GF? Talking to me? You can battle Drayano in this game. It's kind of weird. Yep. Nope. Single as a Pringle. Single as a Pringle that you find at the bottom of a can. But hasn't cracked all the way. Silly. An unseeable accident lurks. Whether you succumb to it or rise above, it all depends on you. You have a GF, or I'm sure I heard you calling for someone. No, it's this one right here. He has the tendency to meow super duper loudly when she thinks no one's home, even though like I haven't moved from this spot like at all. But I'm gonna play and this, that, and the other thing. As a formal introduction, TM92s. It's Trick Room. Are you from USA? Yes, I am. Currently 5:30 in the afternoon for me. Why do I keep doing that? I haven't explored everywhere. All right, you're a traveler. Yes, it's good to see other places. Have you ever heard of Whirl Islands? Yes. Good stream. Thank you, man. Also, thanks to those who have subscribed. I've noticed that the number has been going up. I appreciate that. Really, really do. Fundamental Electivire. Get yourself. Oh, Electrizer. Ooh. I don't think I've encountered an Elekid. Actually, scratch that. I lied. I did encounter an Elekid. I killed it on accident because I'm a dummy. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Yeah, that's. Dude, that would have been me when I came home from work, but I was like, you know what? I should definitely stream this. I have no reason not to. So here's my question. Do I take the risk and fish in the water? Or do I wait till I can get to some grass and just get my encounter in there? Isn't Electivire electric fighting in this hack? Yes. He is fire and psychic. He's not fighting like he's not a fighting type like Electivire is. I believe he's fire psychic. I could be wrong. Could be getting him mixed up with other Drayano. But I'm pretty sure he's fire psychic. Fun fact, actually, when I first did Renegade Platinum, I had an Electivire on my team, and he was like my best guy. And then I'm pretty sure I lost him in probably in a stupid manner. I don't know. I have to go back and check my death montage, but I'm pretty sure that Electivire was like the MVP for my series running through this game the first time. And I remember pretty much when I lost him, like the game was over. Like we were screwed. Considering we have a lot of water types, I don't really feel like I need to fish in the water and get more water types. Not right now, anyways. But you know, now that I said that, I'm gonna go into the grass and I'm gonna encounter a Shellos, which is fine because I love Shellos. I'm just saying that me purposely avoiding the water so I don't guarantee get a water type, I'm gonna get a water type in the grass. I can just see it happening now. Seed Bomb, that Carvana. Renegade. Nah, screw it. I want to see a Mega Octillery. Because Renegade's like a gun. Octillery is a literal artillery. I want that boy to be an actual, like, I want him to be a tank, but like a tank that has wheels that he can actually rotate and move around. I think that would be a stupid design, but I think it'd be a stupid, like, funny design. Because sometimes you need to have stupid designs. Not everything is going to look cool. Not everything can look cool. That's just what I think. Allison aren't in Sinnoh. I thought I was about to, like, have a moment where I was like, wait, hold on. Pause. What? Because I know in Blaze Black to Volt White to the redo that Drayano and the gang. No. Stop calling the futon. I know in the redo of those games that he made it to where you get a gift Corsola You get a gift Corsola, I think just after like beating Clay. And I remember that lab being where you could get, they originally give you a shiny Porygon, but he changed it and made it to where you could get a Galarian Corsola. Yeah, they coded in a Galarian Corsola Y2 redo. I'm kind of upset that I didn't actually use it. In the anime and Gen 1 remakes, they gave it terrible reputation. I'm gonna be honest, I don't fuck with Hypno at all. I think Hypno is only beloved by the people that say they love Hypno because he was a Gen 1 Mon. And I will die on that hill. Making me think, why is it not Psychic Dark type? Yeah, they could have made him a Psychic Dark type when they introduced Dark in Gen 2. Alright, first encounter! I feel like I already have a Talo. But we'll catch it. Swellow is potential Guts Facade. And it has E-Speed in this game. We know this. Actually, I don't know about this game, but I know in Sacred Gold, Grayano gave Swellow E-Speed. And I know it because we had a Swellow that had E-Speed. My problem, I'm gonna kill him. And I also don't want to Will-O-Wisp on because of the thought of him having Guts. I'm gonna Seed Bomb in hopes that I don't kill in one hit, because I don't want to kill another encounter. I know I have 5 free encounters, but I don't want to kill encounters if I don't need to. Especially because we have a bunch of Pokeballs. Oh, we realistically shouldn't be failing encounters. But off twice when you're in the red and shaking twice when you're in green. Come on, you're being a little bit stingy here, Swellow. Like, you're not that good. Or am I thinking of a different move? I think I'm gonna leave soon. It'll be 1 a.m. in 20 minutes. That's fine. I appreciate you coming out and hanging out for the little bit that you were here anyways. And time zones are a thing. I mean, doing series with other people, especially people from the UK, they're 6 hours ahead of me. So if I want to work with them, I gotta work with them. And it's like, okay, the fact that this Swellow has not stayed in a ball, this is actually ridiculous. That he's being this difficult to stay in a fucking ball. What are we doing here? Happy to chat and hang out with such a man. And, you know, same thing right back at you. It's always an honor to hang out, chat about our Pokemon opinions, and yeah. This has got to be bait. What are we doing here? If this waste of time on a bird I have spent.
That took me like over 10 balls. Like, come on. Definitely was not. I'm just gonna name it Pain, which is not a good name for Swellow. I know that, but big pain in my ass. I mean, for what it's worth, I would have much preferred the Shellos or Gastrodon I was joking about earlier. Definitely would have been better than that. Okay, so made it to Pastoria finally. A little over an hour in. Let you join my fan club if you beat me. Idle Grace. Jigglypuff? Okay. Level 30. That's bizarre. I just realized, is my team comprised of only dual type mons? Yeah, it is. That's actually kind of wild when you think about it. That is actually kind of wild when you think about it. Well, 46 for the Torterra. Jiggling Pokemon Wub. The Great Marsh. Don't get me wrong, I think the Great Marsh is cool. Maybe that's a little bit of bias because Gen 4 is like, I always group it into my Gen 1 because it was one of the first games that I played. But I feel like some of the mons that you get from the Great Marsh, like I feel like it should have been like Gen 1 where it's like some of the mons in the Great Marsh should have been exclusive to the Great Marsh. Okay. This is a tad bit confused, but I'm gonna go into the marsh here. I have to capture 5 mons to get your TM. Well, the thing that's stupid about that is that, like, it's always a chance that the mon is going to run away or take up all of the safari balls, or the safari balls. Because that means we're going to have a crap ton. We're gonna have a crap ton of encounters, and I'm curious to see what how many trainers will battle. All right, so Shroomish is our Great Marsh encounter. Now, don't get me wrong. I got a bone to pick with Breloom. And I still kind of do. Since this dude decided to run away from me. I'm gonna get out of here. So we did in fact complete the challenge, which was follow the leader. And our leader was in fact the Torterra. We will go to our reward wheel and hopefully get something good. Something useful.
Excuse me.
We can make any one of our Pokemon shiny. It's good for the aesthetic, but not good for anything other than that. Let me minimize that. And spin our wheel for our next challenge. Ah, crap. So voice acting. What this one is essentially I have to read the dialogue in the game for the next 30 minutes. So if I really wanted to, but I'm not sure how much I feel like doing that with the fact that I'm coming off of being sick. Not sure if that's a smart idea. Where the hell is my miracle seed? So my miracle seed was all the way at the top of the bag. Interesting. Level up a Rotom just yet. Save it for last because like we're about to go into a water gym very, very soon. So might as well save it. Like all that dialogue there, we don't really need to about, but like this one right here. You still have time left. Are you sure you want to exit the Great Marsh? Yes. Okay. I'll relieve you of your remaining Safari balls. Thank you for playing. We hope to see you again. Kind of a waste. I don't remember how much I spent. $500 to get in there, all for it to go to waste because I threw mud at a Shroomish. There's a guy standing out in front of the gym. That is not normal. Astoria's gym leader is awesome with his water attacks. You know what I mean when you challenge him? I guess I could get a Pastoria City encounter too. I just realized that, yeah. Ah, heavens, a trainer has come to visit. As you can likely see from my clothing and demeanor, I come from a wealthy background. I was fortunate to be born into a wealthy family and enjoyed a wide range of experiences as a result. One thing that I especially enjoyed as a young girl was surfing. I was gifted a darling Lapras by my father, and we were able to take to the seas as we pleased. There's no sad end to this tale, but at my age, I cannot continue such activities as fun as they are. However, Lapras loves to cross the sea with people and Pokemon on its back, which brings me to my point, and the reason for telling you this tale. Can I entrust my Lapras with you so I can cross the seas once more? Oh goodness, you have too many Pokemon. Hell yeah, I'll take a Lapras, are you kidding me? I remember watching a video one day. It was a Then We Fight video, and somebody got a like Lapras as like one of their like starter selections or whatever, and they were saying like Lapras is not good. I was just like, hold on, take a step back here for a second. You're gonna try to tell me that you don't think Lapras is good? What? Let me see. What's the Swallow got? It was Timid Nature. Timid Natured Swallow. Fucking awful. Oh my god. So that Swallow was giving me all that trouble, all for it to be like half good nature, because it speed up, but it's attack down. If it was Jolly, it'd be literally perfect. Can I trust my Lapras with you so it can cross the seas once more? Oh goodness, that's a relief. Thank you. Would I like to give the nickname to a Lapras? Hell yeah. Gonna go ahead and name it Nessie. And I just kind of have to hope and pray that this thing is good. I definitely didn't know about this the first time I played this game. Got a Never Melt Ice, it's a serious nature, and it's got Water Absorb.
Okay. Serious is probably the best nature you can give for it. I mean, I would say maybe like relaxed. Something lowering its speed is probably the best thing to give for it, because Lapras is. So if you wanted to lower a stat but boost something else, I would say probably lowering anything. Lowering its speed is going to be your best bet. But we don't need the Lapras right now because we actually have both a water and an ice type on our team with the Rotom. But the nice thing with Rotom is that it's flexible. So if I change my mind on the form that we're using, I'm gonna probably keep Ice Beam on it. Like, I gave it Ice Beam for the illegal move. I mean, I don't need to keep Ice Beam. Pika the goat. How we doing? How we doing? So the name says quick. Their movements are anything but. They're quick trams that traverse the Great Marsh. What do we got here? In the Great Marsh, quick trams on rails are used for transportation. They prevent damage to the Great Marsh's ecosystem. Bro, I'm a sub. Thank you. Thank you for this the subscription. Thanks for even thinking about it. They got a person berry. I used to collect Pokemon cards. Ooh. I used to collect them a long time ago. I still kind of collect them off and on. Like, I have a, can't see it, but there's a binder down on that shelf. I got a lot of clothes that I gotta get to folding, which I'll probably do after stream, but I have a binder down there, and then I have like a crap ton of cards here that I need to like go and get like the sheets, like the sleeve. It's kind of sleeves, but not really. To put in binders. Like, I need more sheets so I can put them in a binder. Otherwise, they're just gonna sit there, and I don't want them to sit there. But we'll get to that eventually. Like a protector. I was gonna say, just like a binder. Like the sheets that you see in binders. That's literally what I'm looking for. Not necessarily a protector, because I don't have like any super duper rare cards, graded, anything like that. Just want a spot to put them. I can't use the hidden move Surf until I beat the local gym leader. Oh yeah, you do have the ability to use Surf. You just don't get Surf until you go to Celestic Town. That makes sense. Here I am standing in this. I'm smack dab in the middle of town. Doesn't look like it though. All right, let's go ahead and get a fishing encounter, because I believe it's the only. I don't think there's no grass here. It's just water. Ditto and old cards and Japanese cards. Isn't Ditto hard to get? I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of card collecting, especially Pokemon cards, because there's so damn many of them. But I'd imagine Ditto's not easy to get. I feel like I'm not going to be able to get anything from this water, because I already have a Poliwag and I already have Magikarp. I don't see there being any other encounters in this encounter table. Do you have a Ditto? And if I do, it's like old school Ditto. It's like one of the earlier set Dittos. I don't know, I'd have to look at the binder. I would have to look at the binder. Yeah, I'm gonna give it another couple attempts with fishing. Otherwise, I'm just gonna move on. And we'll get an encounter when we... Ah, there it is. See, you just have to complain a little bit and they pop out. All right, Carvana. I'm gonna go for the dive ball off rip because we fished for it, so it should be an easy catch.
And it is. And it is. I'm not the biggest fan of Sharpedo because I don't think Sharpedo is that strong. It's not that strong for as fragile as it is. But it's not like what I was saying earlier about Hypno. I say me and Hypno are not, we're not cool with one another. We are not. I've been at the Pokemon Mansion. It's on Route 212. I have been to the mansion. What do you have to say? The Pokemon Croagunk is the city's official mascot. Croagunk sure is pretty. We're hoping it'll get popular around the world. He's definitely popular in Gen 9 with how he's got the swagger and how he walks around. Put seals on capsule, then put on a Pokeball. And done. Another Pokeball, no, but I probably could. Do you sell anything special? Quick Ball? The cheat code themselves? I'm buying 20 of these mugs. Because we get into any legendary encounters and I can actually catch them, I'm quick balling first because when I tell you, like, it's a cheat code. I have plenty of shorts and TikToks of frame one and then just being like, I'm out. They still only sell super potions here. Kind of bizarre. What's this Clefairy doing? Just standing there. Great Marsh keeps the weather cool in the summertime. It is good for town's water type Pokemon. Hey, have you caught both the female and male forms of Combi? If you have them, I want to see both of them together. I'll give you a Macho Brace for them. It's not even worth it. Come on. Pokemon Combi is quite interesting. Only the female evolves and grows strong. The male does not. Come to think of it, my wife was awfully strong too. She evolved from my bride to the mother of our kids. That's deep. That is deep. Did I talk to you already? I studied rare Pokemon that appear only at the Great Marsh. Trainer, hey trainer, I have a wish. Please show me a Pokemon that's a mean-looking fish. Is Carvana what he's referring to? Because I literally just caught one. I'll go grab Carvana and see if that's what he's looking for. Otherwise, I can't think of what other mean-looking fish he'd be referring to. I think there's a lot of mean-looking fish out there. And I'm pretty sure we figured this out the last time we streamed this game, but I think it was in the Salatian Ruins that if we granted the 3 wishes, I think Jirachi is supposed to show up. Trainer, I have a wish. Please show me a mean-looking fish. Oh, look at that Carvana. It's the meanest fish I've ever seen. Thank you, trainer. I'll tell my sister all about it. Someone somewhere saw that you made somebody's wish come true. I would, curious, go back and see if Jirachi is now in the overworld and there for us to catch. But also at the same time, I'm just trying to make progress. I'm just trying to move forward. Okay, so Carvana's got speed boost and he's got, let's say, waterfall? He learns waterfall by level up? Well, golly. That's good. I'm afraid to go in front of the gym, even though I might be forgetting something, because like I said, there's no one that usually stands in front of the gym.
So is it smart for me to go over there and see what it is? Because I know if I go over there, there's a rival battle. Usually in this game, usually in Platinum, there is a rival battle when you go right in front of the gym. So I'm willing to take that risk. My team is pretty damn good. So let's see what happens. Nothing. Hey there, how's it going, champ to be? Sorry to say the gym leader is away from the gym at the moment. Wake, Crasher Wake, rather said he was heading out west to 212 to enjoy the scenery for a while. Maybe you can ask him to return to the gym if you can find him. Okay, so they make you go over there to battle, or to go get him. So we don't have to worry about no rival battle just yet. I don't think there's any. Special. So we definitely want to get our encounter here in the grass. We're going to battle this guy first. Of course. Hi, trainer. Can you keep up with me? What do you got, buddy? I bet you I can. Ranger Taylor. Your Carnivine. 39. Which is, you know, what we should be realistically battling. If I'm under the impression that he's 45, then this is 100% the levels we should be battling in the against the trainers in this route. All right, 43 for Kate Kane. She's so what is psychic strong against? Poison, fighting. And that's it, right? I could be missing a type. I don't think I am. But we have flying, which is already super effective against fighting. And then against poison, I don't really see myself ever clicking it, because crunch is good for ghost and psychic. Leech life is good against grass, psychic, dark. I mean, I guess I could get rid of crunch, but I already have a psychic type, so I don't think I need Zen Headbutt. That's just me. That's just me. Select a buzz. Okay, we are gonna switch to Proterra. I should probably give the Metagross Earthquake instead of Rock Slide. That's just what I think. Cross Shop, that's gonna do... That did nothing. That actually did 0. But it's Electabuzz part fighting. I don't think Electabuzz is part fighting. I think it's just Electivire that's fighting type. That's still pretty crazy though, that did that little damage. Kecleon. Go Goku. Let's go Goku. Where a Brick Break should kill this guy in one hit. If it does not, this game is messing with me. Damn it. I should have went for Fake Out first. And again, I don't... It is what it is. What's going on in this chat? Do I want to know what's going on in this chat? This boy is happy about the Rainbow X event. Because he's now able to try out the beta. It's funny because for me, like, we've gone back to playing Rainbow. And it's been,
I don't even want to say hit or miss. It's been a pretty big miss for me personally. Now, with that being said, I'm not someone who says that they're good at that game. When I look at how I play games, right? There is the factor of, is when I'm playing a team game. Yes. And if my team wins games, then does it matter how I perform? Not so much. However, to counteract that argument, if I'm playing a team-based game and we're barely eking out wins and it looks like I'm not doing nothing, and that's where we have an issue, because if I'm not doing nothing to help the team win, then like something's got to give, something's got to change. But Rainbow specifically to me is one of those games that, like, there is a way to learn the game. Like, you can be knowledgeable with call outs and placement of things of that nature, but not be good in gun skill. And you could be the exact opposite. You could be someone with raw talent in gun skill, but not be good at knowing where locations are for things and whatnot. And I'm neither. It's funny because we had a moment on Free Time Friday, not this past Friday, but the Friday before when we were playing Rainbow. Do silly things, as friends typically often do. But Dante decided that he was going to take his second account and name it similar to my name, being Razor Plant, but change the O to a U, right? So we were playing a match and it was kind of back and forth and whatnot, and I was shitting the bed. And what I mean by like shitting the bed, I'm just getting killed and like nothing is changing because I am sitting here and droning and trying to focus on where people are going to be at and whatnot. And it's like the moment I see someone instantly, boom, I'm dead. Because I get headshotted and you die. And it's time to aim and shoot when someone just basically locks onto your head like they got aimbot. But to continue that story, we were playing and some guy on the other team was saying that I was riding Dante's coattails because he was carrying and I was not. And he was basically telling me to get off Dante's back, which this guy is an idiot because Dante stole my name as a joke. And you know, I'm the original Razor Plant. And yes, while I am completely shitting the bed for my team and not playing well, looking at the scoreboard, you know, what I'm doing does not matter because I'm not doing anything. And what's funny is that he did all that talking and his team lost. Like, funny when we play video games and people have so much of an ego that they talk shit before the game is done and then they completely fucking fail. Because we make the joke all the time about, like if you play realistically any shooter game, but like Call of Duty, Rainbow, a couple other games, like shooting bodies after someone died or after, yeah, someone its final kill or whatever, and they do it after winning a round. But if it's after only winning one round and it's not even like
game point, whatever. We always bring it up saying like, oh, I've seen this movie before, and it's people will shoot bodies round one, thinking they're the shit, and then they get completely fucking bum rushed. And I'm now realizing something. I did in fact fail my challenge here, because I did not read the dialogue for either one of those people that we just battled. When I tell you that this challenge is low-key one of the hardest ones to do, because if I go off on a tangent or if I read chat or whatever, get distracted, completely derails my my train of thought and my momentum. So not a good thing for us with us getting a punishment. Hopefully it does not sting too bad, because the 2 times we have failed the challenge, we had an 8-hour stream challenge, but the other one, I don't think we actually got any actual punishment. Okay, release an encounter. Brother, that is fine. Oh my god, I would much, you know, I'm actually happy that we got that. 100% happy we got that over anything worse. Could have been so much worse. But before we go back, I need to respin the wheel. Okay, lowest level leads. That's... I'm actually gonna just give them their items back, because to me, I don't think I need them to be holding the lucky egg. I would much rather just have them hold their battle items and be fine. Sure, that's gonna mess with like type matchups. Realistically, it can mess with type matchups when we go into battles, but it's not gonna be the end of the world. Earlier, I'm releasing that Swallow. I am releasing that Swallow because it was a pain in my ass. So even though I caught it, it can just go right back to the wild. No love lost there. What was I saying? Oh, going back to the whole multiplayer thing. To me, it's just hilarious that there's people who are so egomaniacal when we play games like that. There was another one we had happen the other day, and this was actually when we were playing Rivals. Not on stream though. We were playing Rivals. I think it was just me and Danny were playing because everyone else was on doing something. I don't know exactly what the case was, but it was just me and him playing, and we were playing against a team. There was someone who was playing as Magic on the other team. I don't remember what their name was entirely, but they were playing as Magic, and they said something along the lines of like, I'm aura farming all other Magics, which I'm not completely, you know, up to speed with all the lingo with everything, and that says a lot considering I'm a teacher. But like, aura farming, and I was like, sure. But it was funny because they said, and it was like after that message was sent, like their team got completely fucking ran over and everything. And it was funny because when we got to the end of the game, they were like, damn, for someone who, you know, was talking a big game there, you sure suck. And I was like, yeah, tell them. I bought the Prismatic Evolution EBT online and my train. Prismatic Evolution, that's the TCG, isn't it? That's the cards in game, not in game. What am I talking about? In real life. God, Drake's rubbing off on me in the wrong way because of all the times that we make jokes about saying something and then saying in game. Computer house moves that can be taught for free. What? Like what? Signal beam. I'm just saying, if I saw a signal beam in Polion, I would lose. What do you have to say? Used to be located in all different areas of the city. They only recently banded together to decide to live here. Is there anything in the book? That's odd. Yeah, I was gonna say the move relearner art scale person is in Pastoria normally, but I always remember the shard people being here, and they still are here technically. Just but yeah, going back to the whole competitive games thing, it's just funny to me because I feel the people who talk the most shit are the ones who are worse at the game. Like the ones who complain the most are shit at the game for a reason. Don't bother to learn, whatever. And that's something that I've taken note of, especially with myself, with going back and playing Rainbow, like we were just talking about. For me to try to learn to be better, sure, I could solo queue and just learn to, play better, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I feel like there's times that I am burning out of like playing your shooter games. Like Fortnite, I feel like is a game that has not necessarily fallen off the radar for me, but it definitely hasn't gotten as much love as it has been the last couple of years. And I know a lot of that has to do with the fact that me and Dante like playing with Sarah, because it's just like if there's a Fortnite trio, that is us. But especially with Sarah being busy with life stuff, school, you name it, we just haven't been able to have as much time to play the seasons. And that shit happens, and me and Dante can still play. It's just like there's not as much want or desire to play, which I think is another reason why Marvel Rivals has really taken my channel by storm, in the sense of we've been getting a lot of gameplay videos of that, like 30 game up on the channel. That's in what, not even 6 months? That's something pretty crazy. Now, obviously, some of the gameplays are going to age like milk. Nothing is going to be, crazy forever. But the fact that that's one of the few games that I could go and play ranked by myself, kind of surprising. It is kind of surprising because I'm not someone who views myself as like a super duper competitive gamer. Like, I like the idea of competition, but I don't need to go pro or go to esports or anything like that. Because when the game gets to be that point, I think to me, it loses the sparkle of it being fun. And other people don't have to agree with me. Doesn't matter to me. If you think it the exact opposite, where competition
to that degree makes a game more enjoyable to you, go right ahead. But I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that, like, if I go and play ranked for some of these games, it's like I'm not ready for ranked. Like, if I was going absolutely ham every single time I played the game, then yes, absolutely. Go play ranked. Test my skills against people who are just as cracked or just as good at the game, if not way, way better. And just go get better, basically. Poison Jab. I hope Crobat can learn this, because I am tired of Poison Fang. Because I think Poison Jab is 80. Infernape can learn. That'd be good for him. Fairy types. That's about it. I don't think I need it. Not right now, anyways. Not right now, anyways. Many reasons, going back to what we were saying about competitive games and whatnot. People say, like, people in the E family have been like, Tristan, why have you never went to, like, the tournaments for Pokemon? And it's like, I don't think I would enjoy a tournament. Because, like, when you play for something, I think it's something a little bit different. The competitive side of things, there's so many layers. And I'm technically doing a little bit of a draft league thing with some other PokeTubers, one of whom is Raging Trainer and Kainsey Wes. If you have seen those battle videos that have gone up on my channel, the Eon battles that we did with our Sun and Moon teams, we're doing kind of a little draft league thing with them and like 16 other people. No, it's not 16 other people. Those two, me, I think there's 18 of us total. 15 other people. But the point is, kind of doing a little bit of a draft league thing with them. So that's pushing it, because a draft league Pokemon thing has been something that I've wanted to do ever since I watched my first, when Gen 6 was prominent. When Gen 6 was the cool kid on the block. But obviously, Rotom's not this level. Is the okay? I should just switch out on something that is my lowest level, and I'll fight it with the Umbreon. Fight against Umbreon with it instead. I should be saying. Sucker Punch. Okay, that's fine. I could do that again. Actually, I wouldn't care. But yeah, we're doing a little bit of a draft league thing, and that's kind of like pushing it a little bit. But I think the more important thing is like having fun doing a draft league, because it's like it's taking what I have done as a career, which is being a teacher, working, hopefully be like a gym teacher and coach sports, and then it's giving it another layer because it's now Pokemon, kind of doing the same thing. So for them, I'm not sure when they will actually start going, but it will be soon. It will be very, very soon. And I'm very much excited for it because of the fact that I've been waiting to do something like this for years. I don't know how I'm going to perform, because I don't know. I don't have reads on everybody's Wi-Fi capabilities. The only reads that I have are those that I've done the Eon battles with, and that's pretty much it. Espeon learns Aura Sphere in this game. That's wild to me. That is wild to me. and Glaceon. I'm gonna stay in. I need to flash cannon. Earth power. Okay, Forest Sphere did that much to me with Espeon. I don't expect Earth power to do. As I say, I expect Earth power to do about the same. I'm more so surprised that they are doing as much damage to me as they are. But we do get the kill with Flash Cannon, which is good because I didn't outspeed and I really wasn't trying to. I was not trying to swap. Really was not trying to swap. All right, let's let the Rotom not be the lead anymore because it is not our lowest level. So I'm gonna go back to the Crobat. Weeping Bell. I could have been. I think I would have been okay with Weeping Bell as my encounter as opposed to Primer. Not that I hate Muck, but I like Alolan Muck so much more. You don't battle now. You don't battle because it's not night. You don't battle because it's not nighttime. Okay, Progunk. I'm not really worried about you too much because I can just run away. On the lowest of keys, I think I should spray or repel just so I don't get into any more wild encounters because really I'm not going to have much to do after this. So we're going to go find Wake, get the rival battle, and then it's the gym, and that's pretty much it. Which is perfectly fine with me, because your boy needs to eat something. I'm hungry. All right, Muck. Damn, it would be nice if I had Zen Headbutt right now. It would be nice if I had the Zen Headbutt. X defense. I don't think Muck can really do much to me, unless he's got like elemental punches. Payback? How much does that do? Doesn't do too much, actually. I'm gonna switch. I think switching is the right thing to do. I don't think he's gonna go for a poison move. Payback is neutral. I don't think he's got a ground move. But with him having that +1 in defense, I want to say Stab Scald in the rain is going to be stronger than Stab Fly. Especially with the fact that Stab Scald in the rain and Mystic Water Boost. I think it's going to definitely kill. It should kill. Wheezing. I'll just stay in. I think I outspeed. Yeah. Yeah, this thing's dead. This guy's dead, Delilah. Let's learn Yawn. My moveset right now. Scald, Bubble Beam. I think I need to keep Steel Stab. Like, that would be stupid to get rid of. But do I really need dual Water Stab right now? I don't think so. I think Yawn. Yawn would be good for the fact that we don't really have a reliable status infliction. Like, we have Will-O-Wisp, yes. But we got rid of Thunder Wave, and even then, Thunder Wave... Alright, and I'm not going to make the same mistake like I did before when I played this game. So before, I ran into this battle as a double battle when I didn't want to run into it as a double battle. So we will do a quick single battle between the two of them. All right, Magmar. I could test Psychic type. I mean, I guess we'll get to know firsthand, right? Ooh, switches up to Sunny Day. That's... If I don't one-shot here, we could be in trouble, actually. Wow. 1 HP. That's crazy. Okay, it's got Brick Break. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not a Psychic type. Because I know for sure he doesn't learn Brick Break by level up. I mean, it would make sense if he made both of them fighting types. I would understand that. Now I'm going to try to take advantage of the sun here. Nidoking. Not really taking advantage of the sun now, am I? I'm going to go Pachinko. Because the ground can't hit me because I have Levitate. Poison, of course, can do something. If it's got Flamethrower, then it could definitely do a lot of things, but I think Ice Beam's just going to kill. Because we're Wise Glasses. Definitely should. I don't think Sheer Force is an ability in this game. I think that's only Gen 5 on. Swap into the Torterra. Sun's actually already gone, too. Which is pretty nice for us, actually. Actually is really freaking nice. Ice Fang, it's gonna do a decent amount because it's quad effective, but it's not gonna kill me. Mainly because it can't get a crit. I just can't believe that the Crobat lived. I just cannot believe that that Crobat lived. I'm glad it did. Let's make that point clear. I'm glad it did. I don't know if it's smart for me to be using all these healing items right here, but screw it. Why not? Oh, I did not mean to take my bike out of the fast gear. All right, Allison, Milotic. Now, are you a fairy type? Are you a fairy type in this game? I had to put money on it. You are. That being a base 50 power move, I'm surprised at that one shot. I didn't think it would. I mean, it's Expert Belt, Stab, super effective. I still didn't think it was gonna one shot. I didn't. So. Definitely did not think it would. All right, Jinx, we are going to, I think Bullet Punch kill in one hit. I could have went for Meteor Mash if I knew my Quick Claw was gonna pop, which I didn't think it would pop, so that's why I didn't go for Meteor Mash, but Bullet Punch still kills. No Electabuzz? Leafeon. No Electabuzz. I totally would have thought Electabuzz was in this battle.
Unless I'm misremembering this fight entirely. Which is possible. I don't doubt that. I think to make things just a little bit more interesting, I'm not going to worry too much about getting everybody up to 45. All right, so now we can fly back to Pistoria. Do a rival battle against Dante. Hopefully not get smacked up. Let's see. If I'm thinking here, because I still have to lead with my lowest level, I can lead with either Crobat, Napoleon, or Rotom. I think he is going to lead with his Staraptor. So it would only make sense for me to lead with Rotom. And I think I would probably outspeed. If I don't outspeed, hopefully I just kill it in one hit. Hopefully I can eat a hit and kill it in one hit, I should say. But he has a team of 6 now. Is scary. 41. Ooh. This is going to be... Just live one. Just live one. Just live one. Just live one. That's all I ask. You do, in fact, live one. Okay. Because I could have Intimidate, but it didn't have Intimidate either, so I could have just probably led with Crobat. Well, it's not like I can't heal. Right? I can still heal. It's perfectly fine. Arcanine. This thing does unnumbered. Slicing that now. Wow. Fire is not a typing we want to deal with. Are there any psychic fire types in this game? I don't know. But I know Arcanine can also get CC with Thunderfang. I probably should have healed at the Pokemon Center first before doing this. Definitely would have been a smarter idea. But I think Mystic Water Scald should kill. We would think. Yeah. What starter did he have? He has Torterra, right? No. He has Empoleon. Duh. Breloom. Okay. Breloom. I don't think I should be afraid of Breloom. Unless he's rocking Focus Sash and Counter. I should not be afraid of a Breloom. We're about to find out. Rock Tomb, okay. Oh my god. Okay. Does not have counter. Thank the Lord. Rock Tomb is still going to do a lot of damage to us, though. But it's a Breloom. And Breloom's not necessarily quick. I still think Crobat's faster. I was going to say, I still think Crobat is faster. So... Snorlax. This should be... I can see the potential of him having the Fighting Berry, the Chopple. I can see him having a Chopple Berry here. Nope, he's lefties. Okay, perfect. It's absolutely perfect for us because CC kills 100%. See how much Fake Out just did? Close Combat's 100% gonna melt this guy. So now the Empoleon's gonna come in. This is where Earthquake on Metagross would be perfect. But Torterra could just come in and Earthquake as well. Okay, I get it. Okay, you know what? Hello? Are we not going to refresh? Crazy is that the timer 6 times in a row. All right, level 42 for Empoleon. We outsped him. Earthquake does in fact one shot. Level 47 on our Torterra. Heracross. I mean, we just go back into Crobat. Bro is not rock has 2 quad weaknesses. A flying on his team. Does he normally have a Rapidash if he doesn't choose Infernape? He's got the Fly Weakening Berry. I mean, it's quite effective, but still super effective, but Expert Bell boosted. I was going to say, I don't think he lives at regardless. Okay, so we did go ahead and complete our challenge with a little bit of a minor flub in between. However, we still get a reward because we did complete our challenge. Let's see what we get. Am I gonna get something worth it? Okay, free heart scale. That's 100% worth, regardless if people don't think it is, because our moveset is absolutely good. The reason why that's good is because if we have any issues in the near future, we can give ourselves good moves for the sake of having good moves. So I'm going to go ahead and put down that free heart scale. Do I have... No, I do not. I have the luxury, so with... Please, give me something... Give me something simple. That is not simple. And in fact, I don't think that's going to be possible. Now, to make this clear, the trainers that are skippable are the ones that we have to ultimately focus on for this challenge. So, again, just make that point clear to everyone here right now. Skip every trainer would normally mean we skip every trainer that we possibly can skip. There are going to be trainers in this gym that we are not able to skip. And we'll find out. This is one of those things that Drayano did where he just gives him the weather effect, even though like it doesn't make sense. Like, how the fuck is it raining in a building that has a roof? I'd say. Like this person right here, I don't think you can skip him. Like, I can skip that fisherman, so I'm gonna skip the fisherman. But sailor, ooh, hold on, wait. No, we can't skip the sailor.
So this is an example of someone we can not skip, so we have to battle him. And that's fine. But if there's a person that I can skip and I don't, that's where we have the issue. So realistically, what we need to worry about in this gym is Swift Swim mons and anyone carrying ice type moves. That's really our main concerns. Otherwise, this should be a cakewalk of a gym, realistically. Because what, Dante's ace was 42, so maybe 45 is a little bit of a stretch. Just a tad. But I don't know, I don't want to rule out the possibility of him having a 45. But it's weird because we're getting to the point, I mean, we're super close actually to the point where we would have lost initially. We're actually very, very close, and we'll see it next stream. God forbid, you know, we don't get wiped right here. Because if we get wiped right here, I'm going to end the stream and then we'll come back and you'll basically have a 2-for-1 because you'll see me battle Wake again and probably have a whole. But we're not putting that in the universe because right now, come on now. The 2 deaths that I've had have been to silly mistakes. I avoid those silly mistakes, and guess what? We're chilling. But we're gonna get to the point where the game is no longer blind, or no longer. We're gonna have points where we get to the game, and it is blind. Because no longer blind would be like I know what I'm doing all the time, or I know what's gonna come up. It's not gonna be the case. All right, so the barrel, because I don't think there's a need to. Don't think there's a need to. I need to be careful because I'm gonna run out of Thunderbolts. I know Wake is gonna have Floatzel, and I know he's gonna have Gyarados. I think he's gonna have Quagsire. Outside of that, I don't know. You know, the more you yell at her when she's annoyed at you, it's just gonna make things worse, right? And the more she's not gonna do what you want her to do.
No reason.
Okay, and what I'm saying is ignore her, leave her alone. Okay. She wants to be bitchy poo, she can be bitchy poo. It's fine. Yeah. Got a half day tomorrow. Morning half day. Yeah. How soon are you making it? Yes. I don't think I can skip this person either. I don't think he's gonna have an Azumarill. I feel like he's not gonna have anything that we have seen leading up to the gym. I could be wrong. I just don't see it happening. Because water is one of those typings where it's like there's so much of it.
so many different ones. Might be the rare occurrence where we don't get anybody take advantage of the potential level checkpoint that we get from this gym. I mean, I guess if it's 45, then yeah. Those who aren't 45 will just get a bump in a level, but I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna need to use an elixir on Rotom's Thunderbolt. Unless I get super lucky and like one-shot everything I need to one-shot with Thunderbolt against Wake. Because he's definitely gonna have somebody hold a Rindo Berry. He's gonna have somebody holding a Wakon Berry for quad weaknesses. I know that that's gonna be a thing. He might have somebody who can... Oh, to make sense to have somebody that sets up the rain on his team. Because there's already rain. I don't know. I don't think he's going to have a rain setter if he doesn't need to worry about setting the rain. It's already going to be set up. Slow, bro. Excuse me. Thunderbolt does in fact kill Gastrodon. Mantine. Mantine is a exception, I feel like, in the sense that it has a quad weakness, but I could see it taking quad effective Thunderbolt just because it's got 140 special defense. It's faster than me because it's got Swift Swim. And it flinched. Thick. Nasty. But I am Wise Glasses, so maybe that little X. Yeah, it does. Don't underestimate the fridge. Do not underestimate the power of a fridge. Wait, didn't even wash my hand. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so we're not going to make the same mistake like we did the last time we fought a gym. Make sure everyone is healed up. We're going to make sure this Rotom Ether restores to move by maximum of 10. How did you get all 3 starters? So at the beginning of the game, they make it to where you're able to get all 3 starters. Because this isn't regular Platinum, this is Renegade Platinum. So you pick your initial starter for us, which was Chimchar, and go walk over to the right after talking with Rowan and Dawn. And you can talk to the briefcase and he'll be like, hey, you can take these 2 as well. Which is cool. Because the starters in this game are all great. So fact that we still have them are really really nice. I'm really uncertain about this gym battle because of the fact that he's going to have the rain off the rip. I cannot picture what he's going to lead with. I cannot remember for my life. So we're just going to have to think a little extra before we do the moves that we do. Is basically what I'm trying to get at. All right, so he leads with Quagsire 43. Yeah, he's going to be 44. Seeing that now. So water move has to come our way because we can't get hit by earthquake. I mean, join is what we go into. Join is what we go into. Aquatail. I mean, that shouldn't do too much. With the rain being up, actually it did about as much as I thought it would do. So Rindo Berry. Yep. So it goes from being quad effective to 2 times effective. How much is that really gonna change? Nothing. So it's a good thing we kept the Miracle Seed on. Good thing we kept the Miracle Seed on. Gyarados more than likely has ice. Sending it out now. Do we see it having a walk on? Really? We do. I would be surprised if it didn't. It does. Okay. And I think it's going to kind of be the same thing. I think quad effective changes it, I think, to 2, or it's either it's changes it from 4 times to 2 times. But the fact that we have the Wise Glasses as well definitely helps play a part in that. All right, Poliwrath. So he could have Ice Punch. He definitely will have fighting moves. I feel like the smartest play is either Metagross or Crobat. Crobat, I gotta see what the difference is in attack. We got 125 versus 184. Yeah. We can't afford a miss. That's the big thing here. Not afford a miss. Wow. Definitely should have went Crobat. I didn't think he was gonna have Hypnosis. Goes for Waterfall. Our defense is pretty good, so I'm curious to see how much this does. It does nothing. I'd have to wake up now, though. That's the thing. That's irritating. Because I'm not chancing a critical hit here. Just not smart. What, it did 39 damage? That one did a little bit more, I think. And then crits are 2 times damage in this game, so I think he's doing a little bit more. There's no. I was gonna say there's no way he's holding a metronome. And I don't think doing here. Sorry for the speed up, but I don't want to sit here and wait to wake the fuck up. Thank you. I fucking missed. What did I just say? I said I can't afford a miss.
know what? He misses. And I hit. It should kill. 100%. And if it does not, Jaw's gonna hit the floor. Thank you. Should not have taken me that long to kill that guy, but whatever. All right, Sharpedo. I'm concerned about this because I know he gets speed boost. What I could see happening here is he has Ice Fang. I'm gonna Leech Life. I think he's gonna have speed boost. I don't think he's gonna have rough skin. I think he's gonna be speed boost, but I think he's gonna be focus sashed. I'm right about that. And then whatever damage he does to me here isn't gonna matter because Wake's gonna heal. I'm gonna Leech Life again. I'm gonna kill him in one. Jesus. A lot more damage than I thought it would be. Not even gonna lie. A lot more damage than I thought it would be. I mean, we're gonna get a good majority of our health back, which is good. I've not seen Floatzel just yet. Speaking of the devil, there he is. I think, can we just go Rotom? I mean, Waterfall is scary, but it's about all I can see him doing. He's not gonna be sashed. He's not gonna have a Walk-On Berry. Aqua Tail? He's Life Orbed. I was about to say, that does a lot of damage. But he is in fact Life Orbed, so. Last but not least. Last and least, really. Ludicolo. I mean, we just go Crobat, and we go for Fly. Would have Ice Beam. No, Ludicolo also has the potential to learn Zen Headbutt, but we're faster. I totally thought that he was going to be Swift Swim. Or he is Swift Swim, and we're still faster, which I don't really believe that. I refuse to believe at double speed that this boy's not faster than Crobat. I know Crobat's got a ridiculous speed stat, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But we survived. I have gym badges now. And we can now use Surf. Renegade. He gave us Waterfall. Giving us Waterfall instead of giving us like a regular TM. Well then. So you would think, especially because the Galactic guy is standing right over there by the trees, that like Wake would know that and go just like completely eradicate this dude.
He doesn't. Oh no, it's weird. Doesn't really apply to our team right now, considering we got everybody at 44 minimum, few 45s and 47s. And now we are at the point where next stream we are gonna basically get to fighting the 6th gym. I'm unsure when I want to stream next. Maybe Wednesday? I'm thinking. But before we completely wrap things up for today, we do in fact have to spin our reward wheel because we did skip every skippable trainer that we could. And for our troubles, we get... Oh my... This is insane. You know what? This is fine. Considering... After PK Hex and the Lugia that we got from the previous stream as well. This is fine. Let's go ahead and see what our free legendary is. So how I like to do it is I like to have Siri do a random number generator for generation, and then considering the number of legends that are available in the game, we randomize from there. So let me just pull up my Pokédex app. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 4. Okay, so she picked Gen 1, which there's not many legendaries in Generation 1. You got the birds, Mewtwo, and Mew. But Mew would honestly be the one that I want to get. Hey Siri, pick a number 1 through 5. 1. She gave me Articuno. It's hard to say if that's the worst bird or Moltres. I don't know. Love to hear what you guys think about that. But on that note, we are going to go ahead and wrap things up here today. If you guys did, in fact, enjoy today's stream, make sure you show that love and support by clicking the like button down below, because it'd be greatly appreciated. Like I said, we will probably be back with streaming this on Wednesday. I already forgot what I said. That's how you know I'm tired. Stream this on Wednesday. So if you guys want to make sure you don't miss out on that, make sure you are subscribed. Thank you to those of you who have subbed during this stream. This number has gone up actually pretty good amount. 4 subs. I'm not going to complain whatsoever, especially with the 2.5-hour live stream. Very appreciated. Very appreciative of that. Thank you to those of you who have popped in, wanted the chat, whatnot, everything like that. Thank you. Like I said earlier, check out our upload that went up earlier today, which was our Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Eon battle against Raging Trainer. It's a great battle, so I'm telling you, definitely go check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.